Okay, this is sort of a short, fairly straightforward example of calculating cash flows for operating activities. And we're going to use the indirect method. So this is statement of cash flows, indirect method for operating activities. So we start with net income. Let's see, where do I want to write this? Maybe I'll do it here. We start with net income. Nope, I don't want to do it over there. I might need more room to write. Okay, scratch that. Let's do it down here. Okay. And I always like to write my net income positive because, in fact, if we had net loss, we could still do the statement of cash flows. We just have to start with a negative amount. So 28,000. Then we add back non-cash items. And the first non-cash item we have here is depreciation expense. So I add back depreciation expense. The reason depreciation expense is a non-cash item is that it is an expense on the income statement, so it subtracts from revenue to get net income, but we never pay it to anyone in cash, so it's not affecting the cash, so we're going to add it back here. The next thing is we need to make adjustments for non-operating activity gains and losses. So loss on a sale of equipment. Equipment isn't an operating activity item. It is an investing activity. And so we need to take it out of the operating section. That loss was subtracted to arrive at net income. So we're going to add back losses or subtract gains to cancel out their impact in operating. So in this case, I'm going to add back the loss. It's not related to operating activities. Then the third thing are the changes in our receivables. So an increase. So I'm going to subtract an increase in current assets. So if a current asset increases, that is a deduction on the statement of cash flows. I'm going to add back decreases in current assets. So with inventories, inventory decreases 15. Well, I'm going to add back 15,000. And finally, I don't have it on here, but just for the heck of it, let's do that. I'm going to add increases in current liabilities, and in this case I don't have any current liabilities that are increasing, so we'll just put that there as 0. I just want to show you how that affects current liabilities. And then I'm going to subtract decreases in current liabilities. In this case we have a decrease in accounts payable. Okay, and then I total all those up, and I get my net cash flow from operating activities. And that gives me positive 30,000. So I have positive 30,000 cash inflows from operating activities.